Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. I am reporting on the terrible tragedy that occurred in Northwestern Pennsylvania regarding pregnant Amish woman, 23-year-old Rebekah Byler, who was brutally murdered at her home. This man right here, 52-year-old Shawn Cranston, arrested and charged with 2 counts of homicide, along with burglary and other charges. The 2 homicides would be the death of Rebekah and her unborn child. She was 6 months pregnant. New shocking details I want to share about this guy. Listen to this guy's voice right here, and then we will further discuss.
Oh, I tell you, fuck my life right now. Goddamn belt's going on my truck. Smoking and stinking. Hopefully I'll make her back to the shop in time. Mr. Ringy-Ding-Doo, Mr. Ringy-Ding-Doo. Look at him. Look at him, he's sleeping. Look at him.
So he was a truck driver. But the shocking new details that are coming out was this a case of mistaken identity? Apparently, according to this news report, he had grandchildren that used to reside at the house where Rebekah was at. I want to share this report, and then we'll further discuss. Check it out.
Her home, her alleged killer is behind bars. Jennifer Mobilia was the first to report this murder. She joins us live in Corry. Jen.
Yeah, Brianna, a woman that claims to be the suspect's daughter spoke to me earlier today. She believes that this murder was a case of mistaken identity. Now, we do want to warn you that some of the new details we are learning tonight are very disturbing. This is the man state police say killed 23-year-old Rebekah Byler. He's 52-year-old Shawn Cranston from Corry. He was arrested Friday night outside the Dollar General store right next to his home.
It was crazy. I've never seen so much law enforcement at once. Never once.
According to court paperwork, Cranston allegedly broke into Byler's home in Sparta Township Monday, shot her in the head, and slashed her throat. As you can see, crime scene tape still surrounds Cranston's home here in Corry on Main Street. I spoke with a woman who says Cranston was her foster dad growing up. That woman is in her 20s now and has children of her own, but says Cranston is the only father she has ever known. She was visibly upset and did not want to be on camera.
Like, I could never picture my dad being that cold and heartless of a monster. Never in a million years.
The morning of the murder, neighbors reported seeing a red Jeep in Byler's driveway. Friday night, a red Jeep was towed from Cranston's home.
As far as I know, he just wanted his grandson back.
Cranston's daughter believes the murder was a case of mistaken identity. She says the Amish couple that lived in Byler's home a few years ago adopted his grandson.
Supposedly, she started yelling at him coming in, and that's when, boom, all it took, and it's just horrifying to think that.
Cranston has been charged with criminal homicide of an unborn child, burglary, and criminal trespass. And Cranston remains behind bars tonight in the Crawford County Jail. I can tell you earlier today, we went back and spoke to neighbors near Byler's home. And while the community is still in mourning over Rebekah's death, there's definitely a sigh of relief that her alleged killer is behind bars tonight. Brianna?
Jennifer Mobilia live in Corry tonight. Thank you, Jen.
Mistaken identity? Very strange stuff. Was Rebekah at the wrong place at the wrong time? What's going on here, people? But regardless, Rebekah did not deserve to lose her life. No one should do any violence to anyone under any circumstances. Now this guy, who is apparently a truck driver, drives around into cement and asphalt, he's going to be spending the rest of his life in prison. I wouldn't be surprised if they up the charges. He is being held right now, Crawford County, Pennsylvania, without bond. What in the world happened and what in the world is going on in this case? I have been sharing videos about this guy where he speaks and a little bit about his history, nature, and characteristics of this individual right here. So check it out on JLR Investigates, and we'll continue to monitor the situation out of Northwestern Pennsylvania. Praying for the community, because the community, there's the Amish that live within the community up there, Crawford County. And a lot of community members came together in support of Rebekah and her family. Praying for her husband, Andy. Terrible situation out there. Subscribe to my channel, like, hit the notification button. Let me know what you think. And when more information comes out about this case, I will share with all of you. I am JLR Investigates. Stay tuned.